Видеоархив телеканала CNN – это будущее христианского телевидения. Вместе мы можем сделать очень многое для пробуждения. Спасибо, что поддерживаете христианский телеканал CNN своими молитвами и финансами. Пусть Бог благословит вас.
Благодаря нашим партнерам и их пожертвованиям эта программа стала доступной для просмотра в интернете. Спасибо вам!
Can be fun. Open your eyes to the world around. Join friends to be found. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. The journey's begun. The journey's begun. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun.
Hey everybody, welcome to today's show of Let's Talk in English. We're here on PTS and on the radio. My name is Gabe.
And my name is Andrea. Our lesson today is a question. Is spring here?
Well, is spring here? We're going to learn to talk about spring and Easter this week. But first, let's talk about some key words. The first one is spring. Spring. Spring is Mary's favorite season. The weather is warm then.
Our next key word is flower. Flower. There are many beautiful flowers in the park.
Bird. Bird. That bird in the tree is singing.
Picnic. Picnic. Let's eat at the park. We can have a picnic.
Kitchen. Kitchen. Dad cooks dinner in the kitchen.
Well done. Now let's review these keywords together one more time. Spring. Spring.
Flower. Flower.
Bird. Bird.
Picnic. Picnic.
Kitchen. Kitchen.
Okay, well, let's head on over to Eddie now and see if he can give us today's mission. Eddie?
Yes, I am here, and I would be glad to give you today's mission.
Well, thank you, Eddie.
We would be glad to have it.
Okay, well, let me give it to you. It is, what does Max love?
What does Max love?
That's a good question. Sounds like a good mission. Well, I know that you all are very smart and you can find the answer to this mission in today's lesson. Let's go there now. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Max. How are you?
I'm great.
You're happy this morning.
You're right. I'm very happy this morning.
Why?
I love spring. Flowers are beautiful. The birds are singing.
But Max, spring isn't here yet.
I know, but the weather is getting warmer. No more winter. No more winter. Andrea, what does that mean? What season is coming next?
Well, that means that spring is here.
Spring is here. And so is a key word. The key word here is spring. Say it with me. Spring. Spring is the season of the year just after winter and before summer. So spring is chun.
Spring. It is a wonderful season. After a cold winter, it starts to get warm again in the spring.
And so Max says he loves spring. And why does he love spring so much?
Well, there are many reasons. Max says that he loves the flowers. He says flowers are beautiful.
The flowers are beautiful, and flowers are also our key words. So let's look at this word, flower. Flower. A flower is a kind of plant. It's a very pretty plant.
Flowers are beautiful, and there are many different kinds. Flowers come in many different colors. You can grow flowers, or you can give them to someone as a gift.
So Max loves spring. He says that flowers are beautiful, and that's not the only reason. Why else does he love spring?
Well, he also says that the birds are singing.
The birds are singing. Well, hey, let's look at this key word. The word is bird. Bird. Now, a bird is an animal that flies.
When you look in the sky, you can see birds. And in the spring, many birds that went away for the winter come back again.
That's right. So Max loves flowers and birds. And hey, this sounds like the answer to our mission today. The mission is, what does Max love?
What does Max love? Well, Max loves spring. He says the flowers are beautiful and the birds are singing.
And there's no more winter. Well, hey, I love Thomas, don't you?
I do.
Well,
I really do.
Let's go see him right now.
大家好，我是 Thomas。首先来学 spring 春天这个名词。我爱春天怎么讲呢 ？I love spring。所以在一般状况之下，春天这个字使用的时候，不用加定冠词或不定冠词。I love spring， 我喜欢，我爱春天。你也可以来造其他句子，比如说 Spring is the first season of the year. Spring is the first season of the year. 在一年当中呢，四季呢是从春天开始算的哈，所以春天是一年四季当中第一个季。Spring 也还是不用加不定冠词或定冠词。另外一种状况呢 ，Spring 的前面的定冠词可加可不加是 in spring 或者是 in the spring。In springtime 或者是 in the springtime， 一定要加的时候是你指定哪一年的春天，比如说 in the spring of 1969， 1969年那一年的春天，这个时候就一定要加 the 了 ，in the spring of 1969。另外呢 ，spring 也可以做其他的意义哈，比如说温泉，a hot spring 两个字哈 ，hot spring。spring 也可以是指弹簧床里边的那个弹簧也是 spring。后面来学 flowers。Flowers are beautiful in spring。花呢在春天是非常美的。那花店叫做 flower shop， 卖花的老板叫做 florist，F-L-O-R-I-S-T 是一个新的字哈，把它记起来。接下来用 the birds are singing 指的是指在外边正在唱歌被你听见的那些小鸟，所以你也可以说 the birds are singing in the trees。小鸟们呢在树林里面，诸多的树里面唱歌。英文呢要用 in the trees， 中文虽然是在树上，英文要用 in the trees。我们来看下一段的对话。
Hey, let's not work today. Get Simon and Sarah. We can have a picnic.
That's a fun idea, but we can't close the diner today. What about our customers?
They can join us at the park.
No, Max. We're spring cleaning today too, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're closing early this Saturday. Let's have a picnic then.
Great idea.
Great idea. Now we often hear people say these two words, great idea. If you like what someone says, or if you agree with what they say, you can say, hey, great idea.
Right, if it's a really good idea, then you can just say, great idea.
Well, at the beginning of our conversation, Max has a great idea or a fun idea. What is it, Gabe?
Well, Max wants to get Renee and Simon and Sarah to all go on a picnic.
That does sound like a fun idea. Well, what else is fun? Learning our keywords. The first one here is picnic. Picnic. Now, when you have a picnic, that means you go outside and you have something to eat. You have a meal together outside.
That's right. At a picnic, you prepare food to eat and things to drink outside. Now, this word picnic can also describe other things. So, if you take a blanket with you on your picnic, then that is called your picnic blanket.
And if you go on a picnic, you might also take a picnic basket. You put all the food that you want for your picnic in the basket, and then you sit on the picnic blanket and eat it outside.
And Renee says that is a fun idea. She thinks that she would enjoy this picnic.
I think that's a fun idea too. And it sounds like they're going to have their picnic on Saturday.
Hey, that sounds like a good idea. That's a great idea. And you know what else is a great idea?
What's that, Gabe?
Well, go on to hear what Thomas has to say.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Here we go.
See you soon.
这里我们来学 Let's not work today. Let's not work 是今天我们不要上班，不要工作，好不好 ？Let's not work today. 所以这个 not 要加在 let's 跟 work 的中间。Let's work today. 我们今天工作吧，是这样子一个用法，不可以说 Let's don't work. 你可以说 Don't let us work today 也可以哦，多练习。另外呢 ，picnic 是野餐，去野餐你可以用名词型，比如说 to have a picnic， 举办一次的野餐。To have a picnic, to go for a picnic, to go on a picnic 都可以。要注意的是 picnic 也可以当动词，动词的时候如果变成 ing 或者是 ed 的形式呢，要多一个 k， picnicked， picnickking。比如说 We were having a picnic yesterday， 我们昨天正在野餐，你就可以说 We were picnicking yesterday， picnicking。后面提到 spring clean 是大扫除，为什么是春天这个字 spring clean 呢？因为通常是在冬天之后做扫除，所以英文只要翻成大扫除就可以了。要注意，它一定是差不多1年1次，并且是彻底的大扫除哦，不是随便整理一下。这种叫做 spring clean， 可以当动词，也可以当名词。We are spring cleaning today 就等于 We are going to have a spring clean today。我们来看下一段的对话。
The weather is still a little cold for a picnic, but we can still have fun.
Yes, I can cook and
Clean.
let's not clean at our picnic.
No, let's clean now.
Okay, I can clean the kitchen.
Thanks.
Hey, look at our daily special,
What is it?
spring rolls. Spring rolls. That Max, you know, he's a funny character. He is talking about the daily special. The daily special is spring rolls.
Well, what is the daily special? Let's review. At a restaurant or at a diner, they serve a daily special. That's something that you can eat on that day.
That's right. And a daily special is usually made in the kitchen. So let's look at this word. The word is kitchen. Kitchen. And a kitchen is a room in a house or a restaurant or a place where you make or cook food. This is the kitchen.
So when you go into a kitchen, you usually see a lot of food. Now, what are some other things that you can find in a kitchen?
Well, you could find spices in a kitchen. You could find different things and ingredients in a kitchen.
You can also find a sink to wash dishes or a fridge to keep food cool.
That's right. So, kitchen can also be an adjective. You can talk about the kitchen sink. It's describing the sink in the kitchen. And of course, there are other things in a kitchen. You might use a broom to sweep the kitchen floor.
And that's what Max is going to do. Well, we do know he's finally going to clean the kitchen.
That's right. He will clean the kitchen, and we, right now, will go and listen to what Thomas has to say.
接下来来看 weather 这个字是天气，它是不可数的。所以如果说我们昨天有好天气，你就说 We had good weather yesterday， 不用加哈。但如果我们昨天的天气不好呢 ，We had bad weather yesterday， 也就等于是说 The weather was good yesterday， The weather was bad yesterday。后面来看 kitchen。Kitchen 是厨房，介系词要用 in。Hey, where's mom? 妈妈呢 ？Mom is cooking in the kitchen. 妈妈正在厨房里面烧菜，或者是妈妈正在清扫厨房。Mom is cleaning the kitchen. 后面提到的 spring rolls。roll 呢是一卷状物都叫做 roll， 所以呢 spring rolls 就直接翻译成春卷。我们来看今天的 word power。Word power.
It's time for word power. This week we are learning about Easter. Easter is a holiday in the spring. During Easter, people celebrate new life. Easter. Easter. You see many eggs at Easter time. Some people like to hide eggs outside. Then others go and look for them. Egg. Egg. Some people like to decorate Easter eggs. They paint or dye them pretty colors. Decorate. Decorate. People like to give Easter baskets to children. The basket usually has Easter eggs, candy, and toys in it. Basket. Basket. A rabbit is an animal. Rabbits are very popular at Easter time. A rabbit is also called a bunny. Rabbit. Rabbit. People eat a lot of chocolate on Easter. You can find chocolate eggs, chocolate rabbits, and many other kinds of chocolate. 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 Remember all these words when you celebrate Easter. Then you'll have word power.
Conversation replay.
Good morning, Max. How are you?
I'm great.
You're happy this morning.
You're right. I'm very happy this morning.
Why?
I love spring. Flowers are beautiful. The birds are singing.
But Max, spring isn't here yet.
I know, but the weather is getting warmer. No more winter. Hey, let's not work today. Get Simon and Sarah. We can have a picnic.
That's a fun idea, but we can't close a diner today. What about our customers?
They can join us at the park.
No, Max. We're spring cleaning today too, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're closing early this Saturday. Let's have a picnic then.
Great idea.
The weather is still a little cold for a picnic, but we can still have fun.
Yes, I can cook and
Clean.
let's not clean at our picnic.
No, let's clean now.
Okay, I can clean the kitchen.
Thanks.
Hey, look at our daily special.
What is it?
Spring rolls.
calendar phrase.
Well, hey, now it's time for today's calendar phrase. Today's phrase is, spring is my favorite time of year.
Spring is my favorite time of year.
So if you're talking about seasons or the different times of year, then you can say, hey, spring is my favorite time of year. What's your favorite time of year?
Well, Christmas is my favorite time of year.
So as you can see, there are different things you can say there, but let's look at today's calendar phrase for now. Spring is my favorite time of year.
Spring is my favorite time of year.
Spring is my favorite time of year.
春天是我最爱的季节。
Look out the window. There is no more snow.
You're right. Spring is my favorite time of year.
Spring is my favorite time of year too. There is no more snow. And the weather is getting warmer.
Listen, I can hear the birds singing. I love spring.
Me too. Spring really is my favorite time of year.
Spring is my favorite time of year.
Spring is my favorite time of year.
春天是我最爱的季节。
Well, isn't it nice talking about spring? Okay, now it's time to find out the question of the day. Let's go and ask Eddie. Eddie?
I love plants and flowers and birds.
Well, then you must love spring, right, Eddie?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Really? And you know what we love, Eddie?
What?
The question of the day.
The question of the day. Okay. Do you like spring? Why or why not?
Do you like spring? Why or why not?
Yes, just like Eddie, I also like spring. I like the warm weather. And I like to see the spring flowers.
Well, spring is a very nice time of the year, and you are also very nice friends and students. Well, we want to thank you for joining us here today on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and the radio.
Where learning English can be fun. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Living day by day in the same way. It's time for you to know stepping out is the way to go. People pass you by.
CNL. Первое христианское спутниковое телевидение и крупнейшая телесеть на русском языке.
Ты слышал об этом многое. Ты был там в своих мыслях, читая Писание. Ты видел это, смотря передачи о путешествиях. Ты мечтаешь побывать там? Телеканал CNL приглашает тебя на встречу в Израиль. Мы вместе пройдем по тем улицам, где некогда ступал Иисус. Побываем в гостях у 12 апостолов и еще раз убедимся, что гробница пуста. Окунувшись однажды в эту атмосферу, ты не забудешь ее никогда. Присоединяйся, и пусть еще одна мечта в твоей жизни будет исполнена.